Good morning. I'm Yosei Marie Griffiths, the President of Dakota State University. Welcome to DSU. I assure you that I'm a real human being and not always a disembodied voice coming out of a speaker. But my responsibilities as DSU's president require that I frequently attend meetings outside of Madison, and so I'm unable to be with you in person today. However, I did want to take advantage of this opportunity to welcome you to campus and share a few quick thoughts with you as you begin your college career here at DSU. We're still working on our holographic technologies as well as instantaneous time-space transport, so in the meantime, we'll need to resort to this more traditional video approach. First of all, congratulations on making a great decision for your immediate and long-term future. DSU is the place to get Be Smart skills and experience. What are those Be Smart skills and experiences? Specifically, at DSU, we have world-class university programs in business, education, the sciences, mathematics, the arts, and technology. And that last item, technology, is infused through all of DSU's programs. It's the plus factor that you're going to get with a DSU degree, specific technology-forward skills in your chosen career. Secondly, DSU is the place to become Dakota Smart. What is it to be Dakota Smart? To be Dakota Smart is to be one of the 96% or more of DSU students who get jobs in their chosen career right after graduation, and sometimes even before. To be Dakota Smart is to be one of the many DSU students who get amazing jobs at places like Citibank, Premier Bank Card, Google, the National Security Agency, Sanford Health, Dakota Game Factory, among others. To be Dakota Smart is to be one of the DSU-trained teachers in every single one of the school districts in South Dakota, impacting the lives of their students every day. Or, if you should so choose, be one of the multiple DSU grads who have become school principals or district superintendents. To be Dakota Smart is to be one of our scholar athletes, setting athletics records as they excel in the classroom as well. To be Dakota Smart is to be on one of the DSU student organizations or groups that win national or international awards, like the DSU Film Club, or the Game Club, or our cybersecurity team. There are literally hundreds of different opportunities to be Dakota Smart. Thirdly, DSU is the place to become Dakota Smart You. Coming to DSU, you are embarking on one of the most significant periods of your entire life. This is an amazing opportunity to invest in you, to become Dakota Smart You. But how do you do that? How do you be smart, be Dakota Smart, and become Dakota Smart You? The answer can be found in the story of a young man you may have heard of named John Stephen Akhwari. Akhwari was a marathon runner sent from Tanzania to represent his country in the 1968 Mexico City Olympic Games. Sometimes the real Olympic story is not about the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, but about the struggle in between. Mexico City is at 7,382 feet altitude, 7,381 feet higher and thus thinner air than where Akhwari had trained in his home country. The men's marathon started at 3 p.m. on one of the hottest afternoons ever in Mexico City. Early in the race, between the heat and the altitude, Akhwari experienced severe painful leg cramps, but he continued on. Somewhere around 19 kilometers into the race, he got caught in a cluster of runners jockeying for position, and in the pushing and shoving that ensued, he was thrown to the pavement in a horrible fall. He slit open the front of his leg, dislocated his knee, separated his shoulder, and hit his head hard. The race medics ran to him, bandaging his bleeding shin and knee and putting a brace on his leg. As they helped him up off the pavement, preparing to assist him to the waiting ambulance, they were astounded as he waved them off and resumed the race. The medical people ran alongside of him, begging him to stop and go to the hospital, but Akhwari absolutely refused. By the time Akhwari entered the Olympic Stadium at 7 p.m. to finish the race, it had been over an hour since the winner had crossed the finish line. The closing ceremonies were long over, the medals given out. there were fewer than 1,000 people left in the stadium, where before there had been hundreds of thousands. Suddenly, from a distance, the people in the stadium saw flashing lights and heard police sirens as the very last, badly limping, exhausted runner, surrounded by police motorcycles, continued to drag his broken body into the Olympic Stadium to cross the finish line. Here is a video that captures those amazing moments.
At the 1968 Mexico City Marathon, 3 men earned the right to stand on the victory platform, the winners of the gold, silver, and bronze Olympic medals. But for some, the reward is a personal one, the knowledge that they finished what they set out to do. A little over an hour after the winner of the marathon crossed the finish line, John Stephen Akhwari of Tanzania approaches the stadium, the last man to complete the journey. A voice calls from within to go on, and so he goes on. Afterwards, it was written, "Today we have seen a young African runner who symbolizes the finest in the human spirit, a performance that gives true dignity to sport, a performance that lifts sport out of the category of grown men playing at games, a performance that gives meaning to the word courage." Perhaps the words of John Stephen Akhwari epitomize all that is right in the human spirit. When asked why he did not quit, he said simply, "My country did not send me 5,000 miles to start the race. They sent me 5,000 miles to finish the race." The light in this Tanzanian runner is a beacon to us all, to endure to the end, to finish the race, however long and hard the road.
Today you are beginning the race, and beginnings are important. But as John Stephen Akhwari so inspiringly showed, finishes are also important. You have all been sent here to finish and graduate with a degree, and I know that every one of you in this room today can finish this race you're beginning. And here at DSU, there are multiple people who are ready, willing, and able to run this race with you. In the next few years on this campus, you're going to meet and establish meaningful relationships with a lot of people and with this school, and all will play a significant role throughout your entire life. We are so pleased that you're here, and we're looking forward to seeing and being part of your growth and success now and into the future. You are here at DSU to be smart, be Dakota Smart, and be Dakota Smart You. Welcome to the present and future you.